Goddard excerpts, dare to assume. Your assumptions become facts, and that's the end of the story. Not what you tell yourself mindlessly, but what you believe to be true. Nothing exists outside your awareness. Daring to believe that anything is possible to imagine, put this one reality to the ultimate test by imagining yourself as the person you want to be. Your rational mind and senses may deny it, but I assure you that if you persevere, you will receive your assumption. Believe me, you are the same God who created and sustains the universe, but in your 3D world there are certain constraints. Therefore, if you want to effect change, you must be persistent. Make a decision, dare to be who you want to be regardless of what your other senses tell you, and live your life. Stop looking for validation from others. You should not rely on my assurance or any other YouTubers for that matter. What matters is whether you believe it. Your assumption is significant. A friend has arrived who is hungry. Would you let me have 3 loaves of bread? The man upstairs replied, "It is midnight. My children are in bed asleep and I cannot come down and give you what you want." Then this statement is made, but because of the man's importunity, he was given all that he desired. The word importunity means brazen impudence. Having a desire, the man would not take no for an answer. When you know what you want, you don't ask God as if he were someone else, you ask your individual self to bring it about, because you are he. And God, your own wonderful human imagination, will respond when you refuse to accept no for an answer, because your denial comes from within and there is no other. It is within your own being that you continue to believe you have received what you desire. What is importunity? It is perseverance, especially to the point of annoyance. If you refuse to accept that your assumptions create everything for you, you cannot possibly believe that they also create good for you. Every ailment, struggle, failure, and so on is the result of your refusal to change. It is up to you to figure out why you are unwilling to change. It is an enormous burden of responsibility. It's like a part of us would prefer remaining powerless than be overwhelmed with the burden of responsibility. It's like we are willing to part ways with our own infinite abilities just because we can't deal with the massive responsibility that comes with it. The world is searching for the source of life's phenomena, not realizing that it is their very own. What is your responsibility when you realize that your awareness is the cause of everything that has happened, is happening, and will happen to you? But when you realize that you are the source of all your blows, heartaches, and pains, you will begin to change your thinking, and scripture will begin to unfold in you. What you concentrate on in life is what you get. When you concentrate on the stress, failures, and heartbreak, you are essentially praying for more of the same. But the genius of this is that you can change it. You have the ability to completely transform your life in order to have the most amazing experience possible. Dare to assume it and make the following claim for 1 week: I've assumed that I'm the one I want to be. I'm still assuming I am, and I'll keep assuming I am until what I've assumed is objectively realized. Sleep with the assumption that it is true, and let the living being within you give it life.